New overnight, New York prosecutors charged a man with murder connected to the death of UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson. This is video of him in handcuffs as he headed to his first court appearance in Altoona, Pennsylvania last night. 26-year-old Luigi Mangione is now being held without bond. Police arrested Mangione after he was spotted at an Altoona McDonald's on Monday. 11 Alive's Liza Lucas joining us this morning. Liza, we understand his family has put out a statement.
That's right. That statement came out on X, on social media, and basically the family says that they are shocked and devastated, and they say that a lot of the information, or most of the information that they have, is coming from the news media. We should also note that that statement was released by a Maryland politician who is also a cousin of the suspected gunman. Now, Mangione, he did not enter a plea during his first court appearance. As you mentioned, prosecutors have filed those murder charges. The 5-day manhunt coming to an end in a McDonald's. Mangione was seen sitting in the back wearing a blue medical mask and looking at a laptop computer. He was spotted by a customer and an employee who called 911. Now, officers say that they immediately recognized the suspect when they laid eyes on him.
Some of these detectives that are standing behind me haven't been home since Tuesday when this incident happened. They've been working this case tirelessly around the clock. And when they got that phone call, immediately they jumped in their car, the police car, and raced down here.
Now, police say the man handed them a fake ID with the same name used to check into a Manhattan hostel where the suspected gunman, wanted for killing UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson, had stayed for several nights. Now, officers brought Mangione back to the station, and in his backpack they found a 3D printed handgun and silencer similar to the one used in the Midtown Manhattan shooting. Authorities also reporting that they found a 3-page handwritten note expressing ill will towards corporate America. Police also saying that they believe Mangione went from Philadelphia to Pittsburgh following the shooting and likely was around several locations across Pennsylvania. Of course, this is a developing situation with a lot of moving parts and across state lines, so we'll continue to bring you updates as they come in. Live in Atlanta, Liza Lucas, 11 Alive News.
Liza, thank you. United Health Group thanked law enforcement in a statement saying, "Our hope is that the apprehension brings some relief to Brian's family, friends, colleagues, and the many others affected by this unspeakable tragedy." Just a reminder, investigators say he took a bus to Manhattan, which originated in Atlanta. Both Atlanta police and the GBI were asked for their support in this investigation. Right now, 11 Alive is streaming last night's full news conference from authorities there in Pennsylvania. 11 Alive Plus is free to download on your Roku, Amazon Fire, or Apple TV. So let's get back to that part of the story about this 3D gun this alleged shooter was found with. It is commonly known as a ghost gun. It's alleged the parts were created on a 3D printer and had the capability of firing a 9mm round. This is a picture of the gun he was found with. Ghost guns are firearms that can be assembled at home from parts that are bought online or even created on 3D printers. These parts are obtained without any background checks and don't have a serial number. In 2022, the Biden administration put regulations in place to allow for the tracking of these parts and require background checks for anyone who owns them. The U.S. Supreme Court is expected to rule on that next summer if the regulation is constitutional and if it will stay in place.